questions, and more questions about this crazy real estate market. Today I'm going to tackle those questions in a lightning round of answers. That is coming up next. Stick around. Hey everybody, it's Matt Allen here once again with the Allen Real Estate team. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to this station, I'm going to say this real quick. Join. You got to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I'm really trying to grow my channel. Today's video, we're going to talk about a lot of questions. I've got a bunch of them here that I'm going to go through real quickly that hopefully will answer some of the confusion and some of the things going on in general real estate, but also what's happening right now in the market. Without further delay, we're going to get into these questions starting now. All right, number one on my list. How long does it take to buy a home? Great question. Here in Central Florida, the timing is typically for financing somewhere between 30 to 45 days. We typically allow for a 30-day financing contingency. And if you're buying cash, we could do it typically 10 days, 15 days, just enough time to get your inspections in, get a survey done, and finish the title work. How much do I pay a real estate agent to buy a home? Well, that's a good question and a good news for you. We get paid from the listing agent, so there's no money that you are to pay up front. Sometimes there's a transaction fee, but that depends on brokerage to brokerage. But you as a buyer don't pay any commissions to us as a real estate agent. Congratulations. When is the best time to put your house on the market? Well, I answer that question a lot, and this is the typical answer I give. The best time to sell your house is when you are ready to sell your house. In this market that we're in right now, there really is no ideal time. Right now, it's extremely strong anytime to put your house on the market. We don't know what the future will hold, so the answer is when you're ready, now is the time to put the house on the market. Does that make sense? So do national real estate companies have better exposure than a local real estate company? I've actually worked for both. I've owned large franchise companies, and I have also owned boutique companies. I can wholeheartedly tell you the difference between the two is the agent. It's not the brokerage firm. Are you staying with me now? What is the best sites to search for homes? I can't say this enough. If you are serious about looking for the ideal property for you, you have to get with a real estate professional, a realtor, and have them hook you up with an auto search through the MLS. This is going to give you real-time data. It's going to give you all the quickest responses when things go on the market up brand new. You automatically get an email with that information. So always try to work through the MLS system. Okay, so how accurate is a Zillow estimate? That's a very good question, and I'm going to take the neutral approach to this. It really depends on where the Zestimate is taking place. If it's a neighborhood where primarily most of the houses are the same, in a subdivision where they only offered a few models, you're going to get a much more accurate estimate or Zestimate than if you were in an older community, let's say that has some lake frontage homes, or a good example is a golf course community. Some homes are on the golf course and some homes are not. And I just don't think Zillow has enough artificial intelligence to decipher between the two and to make adjustments for that pricing. So hopefully that answers your question. Oh, what is the difference between a realtor and a licensed real estate agent? Great question. If you're not in the industry, you wouldn't know this. I'm a realtor, and that's how you say it, not a realtor. A realtor here in Orlando, and I belong to the National Association of Realtors, the Florida Association of Realtors, and the Orlando Regional Realtors Association. In the most simplistic terms, we are bound to a code of ethics as part of being a realtor. So we kind of hold ourselves to a little bit higher level than someone who just has a license, a license in real estate here in the state of Florida. So that's the big difference. We adhere to a code of ethics. Are all mortgage company interest rates the same? This is a very slippery slope for a realtor, so I'm going to keep in my lane and refer this off to mortgage professionals. But I will say rates do change from mortgage lender to lender. It's a great idea to shop for the best rate. We have average rates that come out on a daily basis of what most lenders are offering, but each lender has different programs. So make sure you talk with a lender, talk to multiple lenders to get the best idea of which program works for you as well as the best rate. Last question for today is, what is a seller's market? A seller's market is exactly what we're in right now, and it goes back to supply and demand. There's not enough supply to meet the demands, which puts the power in the hands of the seller. They don't have to negotiate as much. They can require less contingencies. They get multiple offers, and that is what we consider to be a seller's market. It's their market. I hope this was helpful for you and the questions were useful. If you have additional questions, I can't tell you enough, drop them down below. I try to answer every comment I get. I appreciate taking the time to watch this. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. So if you found this video helpful, check out the video over here. Over here. It's going to give you some more information about real estate. Thanks for watching.